Hi guys, it's Alex from Cohen Performance, here to show you guys a wall calf stretch version of an ankle dorsiflexion PAILs rails. Why we're using this wall calf stretch position is to predispose our PAILs rails work a little higher up in that calf towards the gastroc muscle rather than down by the Achilles itself. To get into position, we're going to use this standard kind of wall stretch, with the key being that my back leg's going to have a straight knee. That's the thing that predisposes me to stretch more through my gastroc than through my Achilles. Once I'm in position, I'm going to play around with my angles. That foot that I'm going to be stretching on can turn about 30 degrees out or 30 degrees in. Play around with those angles and find where you have the most restriction through your calf muscle. Once you find that ray of stretch that you have the most restriction in, we start our PAILs rails process. So I'm going to get into step one, where my goal is to hold that stretch but melt through it. So we'll relax for about a minute or two, focused on our deep breathing here. We aren't going to come out of the stretch this whole time, just trying to sink into it more and more. After we do that, we'll get to step two, where I'm going to start to gradually ramp up my contraction, my PAILs contraction. So I'm going to start pressing down with my foot like I'm pressing on a gas pedal. That'll help me wedge into the wall, and I'm going to gradually ramp up my pressure, wedging into the wall more and more until I reach what's my greatest pain-free effort, and I'm going to hold that for about 30 seconds. You might have a PT recommend to you that you hold for shorter amounts of time. I would always go with what you have recommended to you. And then I'm going to slow and controlled ramp that effort down. And then step three, I'm going to try and pull further into the stretch with the short side of the joint. In this circumstance, it's like I'm going to try and pull my toes towards my shin and my shin towards my toes. I'm going to gradually ramp up that contraction the same way, almost accentuating the stretch that I used to hold. I'll hold that greatest, safest effort for about a 30 count. And then I'll slow and controlled ramp down, easing out of the stretch once I've fully relaxed. Okay, so give it a try and let us know your comments down below.